busy mums, it's me, not we. Okay, today I'm talking about changing the story in your head. So what does that mean? So a lot of us, I referred right back at the start to your inner voice. It's a similar concept, but of the inner voice of a child, I mean, when you're pushing ideas into their head. So this is a similar idea with your own narrative, your own story. Okay, so what is changing the story in your head or your inner narrative? What is it? It's something that generally happens during your childhood, but then also can develop throughout your life, your marriage, your work situation, whatever it is. It's generally a negative thing that comes out more than the positives, unfortunately. And what it is I can't do maths. I'm no good at it. Or God, I'm really stupid actually, because when you're a child you did something wrong, you were told you were stupid, and it got stuck. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. It's your inner narrative, so it's all personal to you, yeah? Change the voice in your head. You won't change your life until you change your voice in your head. So change your inner narrative. The way you do that is kind of reflecting on a few days ago when we were talking about the story of your day and analysing the story of your day. It's kind of like that, but you're going to do it for your life. So for example, I was told that I was no good at maths, okay, when I was little. I grew up believing that. I still believe it. I will still go into any math related problem with the idea of I can't do it. Still, now. It wasn't until I had finished college and gone out to work and then paid for myself to go back to college and take maths again that I was then told I had dyscalculia, which is dyslexia for maths, right? This opens up my world, because all of a sudden I wasn't stupid, and it wasn't I couldn't do maths. It was actually my brain works with different patterns. And I learned those patterns, and I don't have an issue with maths. But my inner story is I'm rubbish with maths. Yeah? And that's the struggle with me I have to work with every day. Now, you're going to have inner voice or inner narrative issues, because everybody on the planet does. Okay, it's normal. So what I want you to do is work with yourself, be kind to yourself. Think about all the things you've decided you can't do, you can't wear, you can't achieve, okay? And then think, where's that come from really in the real world? Where did that really come from? And you might find even at that point it stops making sense, yeah, if it's come from somebody that didn't know any better. But if it's come from somebody, a professional in the industry or whatever, then work that one then a stage further, yeah. Maybe they were having a bad day, maybe they weren't achieving. Okay, so my maths, for example, when I was in school, I had long hair, same as I do now, I had long hair. And my maths teacher said to me one day, if you took as much time on your maths as you do on your hair and makeup, you'd be an A student. Right? Now, I was about 11 years old at the time, and I used to wear just brown lipstick. It was called Heather Shimmer. I didn't wear any other makeup, and I had my hair in hair ruffles, and that was your lot. And that really affected me. Okay, that plus lots of other things, genuinely not being able to do maths and everything, and that really affected me. Sounds stupid, but I bet when you actually go through your inner narratives, whatever your root cause was something really stupid. And then what's happened is things have happened over a course of time, and you've gone, well, I knew I couldn't do that. And you keep proving yourself, you keep proving your inner narrative, yeah, to the point that it gets to it's an absolute fact. So what I want you to do is strip that back to where the inner narrative started, yeah. The maths teacher who was probably having a bad day and was flipping rude, and you shouldn't speak to a child like that, right? And if that teacher had spoken to my son like that, I'd have been down the school, yeah? He had no right. So, but as a child, it affected me, right? where did yours come from? Where did your inner narrative come from? And I can guarantee you it's not one thing either. It's going to be a multi-layering, and also you're probably going to have several stories or inner narratives going on as well. And you've been confirming all of them your whole life, multi-layering up, you know, to the point of, well, that's me. You know, I am this, that, and the other. This is not something to do for this 6-week challenge. This is something to do for the rest of your life. Guys, have a fabulous day. Love you, and I will see you on the flip side. Mwah!